Toowoomba's Empire Theatre initially opened for business at the Carrot-Neal Street site on June 29, 1911 as Toowoomba's first purpose-built picture theatre, and quickly established itself as the district's leading entertainment venue, offering silent movies and live performances. But disaster struck on the 22nd of February 1933 when fire completely destroyed the building, with only the northern and southern walls of the structure surviving. The theatre was rebuilt in 9 months, blending the popular Art Deco style and picture palace atmosphere, largely created by European-style diffused lighting. The new building was the largest regional theatre in Australia, a record the Empire Theatre still holds today. The new Empire Theatre opened on the 27th of November 1933 and soon became the hotspot for entertainment, remaining a popular venue over subsequent decades as both the leading entertainment venue in the area and a place where people met, friends gathered, and relationships were formed. However, the popularity of television saw many entertainment venues falter, and the Empire Theatre was no exception, as it eventually closed on April 1, 1971. The building was occupied by Walton Store for about 12 months, used as a warehouse, and then in 1975, it was acquired by the Queensland Government for use by TAFE before falling into disrepair. In the early 1990s, there was a focus for Toowoomba to develop a home for the performing arts, and the spotlight turned to the once magnificent building. The site was purchased by the Toowoomba Regional Council, despite heated debate.
Well, the debate again was between a new building and the use of the Empire Theatre. The theatre was always seen as a tin shed because at the back of the original theatre itself, there were tin shed. And so most people didn't appreciate what the theatre really was and what it looked like. So there was quite an argument for the restoration of the theatre compared with a new building on the village green.
Over the course of 3 years, the Empire Theatre site underwent an award-winning restoration.
For me, it was more a conversion of the Empire Theatre. It gave us a theatre as well as a convention centre all in one. And therefore that was why I kept moving to have it restored, because I knew what the eventual theatre would look like.
And with a gala performance weekend, Toowoomba's Empire Theatre reopened on June 28, 1997. In the ensuing 25 years, Toowoomba's Empire Theatre has been both a financial and cultural success, hosting international and national performers, shining a spotlight on all areas of the performing arts, from dance to comedy to innovative theatre, providing a smorgasbord of quality and varied entertainment to the local community and fostering opportunities, experiences, and ultimately the careers of those focused on the performing arts. Among the many highlights since 1997 include 2 sold-out shows for country music megastar Reba McEntire, over 6,000 patrons seeing comedian Carl Barron in the space of a week, and an annual major community production since 1999 that included over 9,000 patrons attending the 1-week season of The Phantom of the Opera in 2014. The continued success of the Empire Theatres means that by the end of this new financial year, Toowoomba's Empire Theatre will seat, since its reopening in 1997, its 2.5 millionth patron. Take a moment to think about that number. More patrons than 30 Melbourne Cup Day crowds at Flemington. Almost 1/10 of the Australian population has entered the doors of the Empire Theatre in the 25 years since the grand reopening. And those numbers are set to soar as the next chapter and the next 25 years of the Empire Theatres unfold.